Do you want to improve at Fall Guys? Do you sometimes feel like the game is rigged and it's totally targeting you every single game? Well, today in this video I'm going to give you some tips that have worked for me so you can improve at the game and start getting dubs instantly. Tip number 1. Stop moving forward recklessly. Guys, seriously, always moving forward like you're some type of matrix is just going to leave things to pure luck. In my personal experience, if you leave things to luck, you have a lot more chances of losing. We don't want that, guys. What we want is to maximize our chances of winning every single game. Which brings us to tip number 2, predicting and timing. Guys, those two things are probably the most important mechanics of the game. What I really think is that most of the players that play Fall Guys play without actually thinking of the game itself, and I totally get you. You're just trying to have some fun, but if you want to get better at the game, you have to start taking it seriously, guys. If your goal is to become better at the game and get the most wins possible, you have to start predicting and timing every single move that you make. I know that it may sound like a nonsense tip, but guys, when you start timing and predicting, after a couple days, you'll start to notice that you're doing all these things by yourself without actually doing it. That's muscle memory, guys. That's how you get better. Tip number 3. Pro tricks are good, but don't get obsessed with them. We'll have seen some random TikTok of a guy taking advantage of a glitch that he found on Fall Guys and suddenly passing the whole stage without actually doing it. Well, even though you can try to learn those glitches, I don't recommend it that you try and actually focus and dedicate your whole time to try to learn them, because sometimes it's just better to follow the natural pace of the game. Imagine you're trying to do the glitch and you fail and then you lost the round. Guys, you lost a round that if you would have done it following the natural pace of it, you could have won. That's one more opportunity that you could have had to get another dub. I don't know if you're getting what I'm trying to say, but yeah, sometimes it's just better to follow the natural pace of the game and you'll find yourself getting more dubs. Tip number 4. Watch Fall Guys content. Guys, I really found myself improving at the game when I started to see pro players play, because I'm not actually a pro player, I'm just a decent player. So when I started to see them, I started to apply their movements, their way of thinking, the way they process the obstacles that the game presents. And that's when I started to see myself improving exponentially and get to another level. I'm not saying that you have to watch hours of content of Fall Guys. I'm just saying, maybe when you're eating and you don't know what to do, hop into Twitch, because I don't really see much content of Fall Guys on YouTube, so I really found a lot of pro players in Twitch. So hop into Twitch, when you're eating, put some video of some pro player or maybe a content creator that's really good at the game and watch them while you eat, and really start analyzing what they do and what their movements are. Because if your goal is to really improve at the game, this tip could really help you achieve that goal. And before we get to the last tip, I just want to say, if you have stayed in the video this long, I just want to thank you for your support, and you don't have any idea of how much I appreciate you. So, tip number 5. Play more. Don't expect to be a really good player if you don't dedicate at least some hours a week to play the game, and you just hop some nights with your friends to have some fun and that's it. Guys, that's not how it works. Every single thing in this world requires practice in order to master it. So the more you want to get better at the game, the more you need to practice. All the guys that you see on YouTube and Twitch and TikTok, they play the game for hours. Why? Because it's their job. It's their job to create content for you guys to enjoy it. And that's why they are so good, because they actually spend time practicing and playing the game. So if you want to get better at the game, play more. That was it for today, guys. thank you for staying this long with me. If you like this video and you like to see me more, don't forget to like and subscribe down there. I would really appreciate you doing that. Don't forget to comment me what you think of these tips and if they were useful to you. And I'll see you at the next one. Goodbye. Sharks out.